So, newcomer, are you staying?
Geography department.
Someone like you has probably already burned through all your luck just trying to get into the Herta space station. But I'll go through the motions and confirm it anyway.
Yeah, can you?
So you know,
I made it to automatically go further now, please.
Isn't as easy as you think.
Where did she send me? Why geography?
So, Madam Herta? Well, this is her space station. Look, I thought I was pretty impressive too when I first arrived. But you'll be beaten into shape in no time. You're just a regular researcher on this station. No one's gonna even bat an eye at your so-called talents and smarts.
Okay, now you're just being mean. But I'm the galactic baseballer. I'm a nameless. I don't belong here.
Are you dreaming or something?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe you should take a sick day and get a checkup at the medical department. I'm a bit of a fan of the Astral Express, and I know that every nameless who boards it has been through some incredible adventures.
Yes.
So, tell me, what great deeds have you done?
A lot, but how much time do you have? Face tank the Doomsday Beast Ultimate, yeah. I defeated Fentalia on the Shansu, yeah. I woke Penacony from its slumber. Too many things.
Oh, I know what's happening now. The Department of Implement Arts imported a batch of dream bubbles. Loads of young, naive researchers have been wasting entire days in them, ignoring even their paid work. You probably ate too much of that Memoria too and thought those illusions were real. Why else would you believe you're a nameless aboard the Express?
Because I am.
Well, I can't say I blame you. I heard the Express did invite you to join them, but you turned them down. Are you regretting that choice now?
I would have never. I did board the Express. Look at my tag. I tried to yell at the researcher before you, but your wavering voice gives a different response. I do regret my choice.
I regret my choice.
Was that answer truly what you thought? Or was it some sort of elusive manipulation? Try to piece together what has happened, but your memories feel more distant with every passing second. But the Astral Express and the Nameless, like sand under the waves, your memories crumble and fade. And suddenly, you understand why Saber chose to stay, even just for a moment. Why didn't you step aboard the Astral Express back then, on that split-second impulse? It no longer matters. The researcher in the Department of Cosmic Geography, standing before you, watches you closely. Perhaps searching for words of comfort, or maybe looking for the right joke to shatter the heavy silence. Eventually he speaks.
Well, your resume doesn't show any particular skills, so I'll start you off with some light tasks. Sort the Department of Cosmic Geography's expenditure report for the past 6 months, schedule research meetings for the upcoming month, collect project proposals from all levels of researchers, yeah. That should keep you busy for a while.
Isn't this the Department of Cosmic Geography?
Don't be so surprised. Our department is at the bottom of the food chain on the station. This work happens all the time. I'm off. Be sure to do your job well.
Turns to leave.
Yeah. Sometimes I regret picking the Geography of the Universe course when I was 14 and walking away from quantum history. I felt math was just too tough for me back then. But now I ask myself, would I still be stuck in this dead-end job if I made a different choice? No, come on. Don't worry about the what-ifs. Why waste time regretting a choice you've already made? Look at me. Things aren't so bad here. Are they?
Yeah, you sound absolutely believable. It's all wrong, you scream internally, but the fury is fleeting. What? I don't want to do anything with geography. I hate geography. I better do something with math.
Wait, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline. I'll cut you some slack given that you're new. Now get to work.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all this stuff? Where do I even start?
Sort by budget, timeline. Sort by mood.
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be here when the Amber Lord makes our next hammer swing.
And push your luck. I see you're itching for a flag. Yeah, I think should we roll this out? You're on the verge of shouting, but just then a silver of doubt creeps inside of you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly need to do. Pick out the baseball bat and gave yes. The bat you always have at your side is no longer there. Then again, did you ever really have it in the first place?
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
Okay, so by timeline. That's it. Calmly and lastly drop the fight. By now the job feels like a second nature. Might as well tidy up the last of the files. Did you know, human memory cannot simulate non-existent things. However, having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Cosmic Geography's research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am you, at least a fragment of your subconsciousness. The final cry before, you don't belong here. Quick, hurry. He's become aware. Now you must, on your own. Hi, Yuzal.
These reports are endless. And the stuff written in there is really weird.
3 slices of purchase from Ballabog. Unique properties purchased from Lafu. Yeah, and do not go down that sorrowful path. Okay.
Hold on.
Archer?
I think I've seen that person over there.
Archer? If you're going to ask me, have you met before? My answer is gonna be no. Clairvoyance. You glance at his work tag, and it's just a single letter. A, Department, Domestic Services. Wait, since when does the space station have a domestic service department?
On, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you don't belong here?
I dreamt that I was part. You shouldn't be one of the some. You should have, yeah, should have been one of that. I got it, I really do. Dozens of researchers come up to me every day, all claiming they don't belong here. They think they should be somewhere else because life isn't going their way. It's just another dress-up excuse to escape reality. As long as your instinct is just to back down and run, you run out of place to go even if you manage to get out of this place. Personally, I think this place isn't so bad. No world-threatening crises, no freaks trying to end humanity. The kitchen's convenient too, though the ingredients are a bit odd. You still got a little girl who throws around gemstones like dirt, but it's like pretty much utopia for most people. There's no turning back once you have your ordinary life behind. Glance at him, wanting to say something, but decide not to. Change your mind, huh? I knew it. You don't really want to leave, do you? Days pass. After long hours of sorting, you're finally done with the work. Although an uncanny feeling lingers in your chest, before it's resolved, you should take a break.
I'm exhausted. I feel like I can't even think anymore. But deep down, I still feel like I don't belong here.
I'm resting at a table. Drifting quietly over the surface of a dream, suspended in a moment before you sink. Let me tell you a story about a king named Uther. He ruled the people of Britain before I showed up, and after my appearance, he launched an attack against the White Dragon to protect his people. A battle that ended in defeat. Even so, people still called him the greatest king. What do you think made him a hero? Innate glory, the deeds he achieved. The courage he exhibited as a human. He raised his sword to challenge a dragon he knew he could never defeat. The sword shattered, the bow snapped, and he was beheaded. As a human, everything about him was destined to fail. But the way he raised his sword to bring deliverance left a shining star in Britain's darkest night. The stars we see may not be their original forms, but the light isn't a lie. It will shine for ages, lightening the way for the next hero. That hero spirit who lost her name referred to our lives as a stage, and she used her noble phantasm to erase the star's radiance. Oh, no. Okay. But Master, You still have courage. You're still willing to become that star. And all the spectators who have seen you will also step onto the stage, becoming heroes themselves. Look at me, talking big all of a sudden and doing a bad imitation of Merlin. Where are you? I'm waiting for someone who's about to take the stage. I'm also riding through the wilderness. The dream is nearing its end, Master. Me and you.
What a strange dream. I should get
Lancer?
to work.
Alas, if you're here to slack off, you're a bit too late. This place is already full capacity. I'm here to work. Well, no worries, you work here, not slack off. We each got what we need. Sure. For now, you ignore the security department staff careless attitude and lower your hat to resume your task. You got this. You're not losing to some grown-up who's slacking all day. Personalist, a quantitative analysis of a microphage cluster interference on planetary magnetic fields. Excuse me, what? 15 attendees must be scheduled for the next 2 days. Sorry, there are no conference room available at your requested time. Conference rooms are fully booked even at night. People here really are workaholics. Wait, you're the Celeron they were talking about, huh? Tell me, when you sleep, do you, like, glow like a firefly? Young ones like you should really find a mentor, learn some skills, and carve your own path. Live like a true hero, no strings attached. Ignore the distractions around you. Let's look at the next meeting's details. The effects of Starquake phenomena of the artistic expression of researchers. 2 attendees, no time constraints. A century later. Something stays in your memory, sparks from an engine streaking past the space station. The faint weightlessness before the Express conducts a war jump. Wait, no. None of that is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on your task at hand. You've still got 899 more meetings to schedule? Planetary decline observation, I guess. Including the 2 new system-generated meetings, just 897 more to go, and the list is on stellar and collapse observation. That's right, exactly. You're the zone now, handling the work before you with the practice ease. Courier, self-observation, stellar and composium. You ever tried finishing last? Don't be fooled by the vacuum outside, there's still plenty to catch. There's the Migration Invisible Corp, the silicone-based soft-bone fish that put up a fight. Even caught a trotter last time. Although you're exhausted beyond measure, the man expressions moves you. Your entertainment during a momentary respite from work, finishing rod. Life at the space station isn't as bleak as you thought. Maybe this was your utopia. By the way, I heard the Astral Express is coming back, and we'll be stopping at the space station for a while. So go check it out, just for fun?
The Astral Express. I turned down their invitation back then. Did I really make the right choice?
Oh, look, it's Himiko. And she is not voiced. Long time no see. How's life been on the space station? Isn't really bad. I see, if things are tough, you could always talk to Asta. She'd sure help you out. We traveled to many places after we parted ways. Balabog, the Shansu, Panakami. They were both good and bad memories along the way. That was Mr. Yang. Have you ever heard of the planet called Earth? Then after Dunhong left us? What do you mean Dunhong left you? Well, found the way back home just as he had hoped. Let's pray he makes it there safely. Welt is from Earth? Also Dunhong. It wasn't an easy journey, but he's back on the Lafu now. After all, that's where he's from. And Pom Pom? Himiko frowns as if your question has caught her off guard. An unsettling sensation flickers through your mind. You've never boarded the express. Who is this Pom Pom you speak of? Where did you hear the conductor's name? Did Dunhong tell you? I'm still the same, but with fewer and fewer people on the express, it must be getting lonely for them. I sometimes wonder what might have changed if you had come with us. Sadly, the trailblazing expedition doesn't leave room for regrets on what ifs. What about March? March, I'm not sure how to put it. I hope that friend from the garden can cure her. Do you still need passengers? Life as a nameless isn't easy. After we left the space station, we did have some passengers traveling with us for a short time, but they've all gone their separate ways now. Our friends from the Interstellar Peace Corporation recently suggested we make a stop at Camelot. The planet should have been destroyed by the Antimatter Legion long ago, but we've been picking up multiple distress signals from there. So we're stopping by the space station for a while to meet some old friends. You can join us and leave with us this time if you want. I do pack my bags. Is that really how you feel? If joining the Astral Express doesn't change your life for the better, what then? What if what awaits you isn't a grand adventure, but endless cleaning, constant repairs, wounds that never heal, and death steeped in despair? What will you do then? What if you can't help anyone? What if you become a dead weight on the Express? What if a nameless gives their life to save you, yet everyone suddenly wishes you just leave? But you do. Think about it. What answer should you give?
I'll think about it. I'll make sure to give you my answer before the Express leaves.
Alright, I'll respect your choice no matter what you pick.
I'm so tired. Maybe I should head back first. The Astral Express.
A peaceful dream stirred by birdsong! Birds! Beyond the window. However, can a robin really sing in the vacuum of space? They forgot to write her name.
Let me tell
the
you
capital
the
letter.
story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped inside, soothing their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up. In the end, the bird broke free with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side. The bird believed that she would begin a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless. But she was wrong. Penacony soon became unrecognizable. The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money, turned into mere commodities. The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty, but the bird longed to escape from this suffocating, filthy gutter. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smothered her with slander and rumors, leading her to a disgraceful end.
So, you seek revenge on those who tarnished your name?
No. The exact opposite, in fact. When I returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on. Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I've ever produced. I'll destroy every trace of my existence as...
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage, and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the Masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm, when they wish to end this Holy Grail war? Old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish, but the cost he demands is far greater. As someone born in the same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you're different, Master. He's a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail. Yet, there's nothing the Holy Grail can do to sway you. If you want to stop my noble phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will. Just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life. I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm, even though you've stripped their identity as heroes. I trust them.
I will wait and see.
Birdsong fades into silence.
I feel like I had a strange dream.
Mm-hmm.
But the details keep slipping away. My body feels so heavy. But I can't rest. There's still today's work to get through.
A true corporate goalie, huh? How many days has it been since you started working on a space station? 30? 90? Even longer? Do you still remember what you need to do? Compiling project proposals from all levels of researchers? But now it's second nature, something you could do with your eyes closed. Breathe through the work. Okay. Oh. Breathing through work. So thinking about the Astral Express. You've been wrestling with that choice for ages and still haven't made up your mind. They'll be departing soon. You wish them a journey full of wondrous encounters. I want to leave. Gosh darn. If you board the Express, what waits for you may be nothing but danger and a terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will eventually come to an end. Let me go. So you are glad you stayed. No ticket, no tat, no danger, just a quiet, peaceful, and undisturbed life. The work you have piled up took far too much of your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days. Maybe you'll never catch up to the Astral Express again. Tired and find a room and take a break. Oh, Archer. Lancer. Isn't that a Stellaron girl? I was about to mix your drink, but since you're still underage, I'll hold off for now. I shouldn't be a member of the... I was once a trailblazer on the Express, yeah. Funny, isn't it? Sometimes I think I should be working as a space station security guard either. So do you want to board the Astral Express? That's right. Every year, there are researchers who want to go with the Express, but when it's time to leave, they all back down without fail. They know they are just seeking an escape from their stressful lives, instead of actually wanting an adventure that could cost them their lives. What do you really want? I do want to go on an adventure into the unknown. Saying where I am is fine. Someone better will come along. I'm just an ordinary person. Why speak of regrets when everyone who has ever lived has regretted something? Yet, had everyone turned back because of the fear of regrets, humanity would never have produced any heroes. Even if the road ahead is unclear, some still set off, driven by the desire to chase a wish. It may seem foolish, but that's what gave birth to the nameless, to trailblazers, to humanity's heroes. The doll you carry is proof of a certain hero's existence. Do you know what it is? Oh, it's the bootleg saber. Should I be a little trinket that left a star in history because of one person's silly wish? Trust may have already left, or it may not have. But if you truly want to walk this path, what does it matter if there is no express? If you truly believe you are nameless, then there is only one thing left for you to do, and I clicked on something that I didn't see that I clicked on something.
The express is already left. Going there will be pointless.
How do I go there? Not like this. Over here?
Let's go to the lab. Hit the cafeteria. Let's go. Isn't
my
life
God.
on the space station wonderful?
No, it's not. It's
People
really
would
not.
kill just to live the life you have here.
That's awesome. Not me
There's
though.
no antimatter legion. No abominations of abundance. This place is the most peaceful paradise in the
Yeah, it's fucking boring!
Something stop.
Stop. The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair. Do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck, the nameless who were better than you. They were all consumed by the lightless outer space. Never.
You're finally admitting that I'm a nameless?
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless?
The voices that spoke to you fell silent in an instant. They never spoke again. Can I get through? Let me through! I need to get to my people. I need to be where my people are! My baseball. A bat. Plain, unimpressive, yet strangely familiar. You once believed you'd never hold it again in this lifetime.
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even if it'll bring about a tragic end?
So Merlin told me too.
Which is why I've crafted such gentle dreams for you all.
You crafted the most fucking boring
Isn't that
shit
what
for
you've
me.
been looking for?
I'm a damn corporate girly. I did wonder whether someone else might have done a better job as king if they pulled out the sword of selection. But I can't blame the girl who drew the sword and the stone for overestimating herself. She just wanted to deliver something from disaster, like the king who challenged the white dragon. If I was given her a chance to make my choice, I would tell her, I hope you can do better this time. Master, you had enough rest in your happy dream, haven't you? Now let's leave this place together.
You'll regret this!
Yeah, you will also regret me putting into this boring ass dream. I'm grabbing my butt.
I'll never regret.
Let's see. That was pretty cool. Okay, let's go.
Don't you ever feel regret?
Maybe, but like...
I am Strife.
I am Strife!
Your punishment. Forever doomed. Bloom.
Gully does no damage. Saber did
On
nothing.
you. Burn it all.
Yeah, take her, that's okay.
I underestimated you. The dead return.
I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
Conquer all lands. Now accept your punishment.
I can't become a fool like you. And I won't agree with your choices.
Now you're just being mean. Okay, perfect.
Upon you. The dead return.
Easy fight.
I'll accept your
Easy fight.